Thomas is a
Hello everyone, this is Jinx here, and today we are checking out some goofs in Thomas and Gordon. Let's get right into it.
Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a
Okay, right off the bat, I've noticed a few goofs. One, the boiler is chipped. Two, I'm not sure if this is a goof, but there's this weird white line on top of here, and I don't know what that black thing is there, but I think that they might have accidentally painted a little bit on the tank.
big station.
And if
on
you
the
look close enough, you can actually see Thomas's face moving. Look closely.
tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small.
Okay, here there are a few goofs. First off, why is Tom so dirty underneath here? Like, there's dust all over the place. Like, there's dust on the ladder. I think that's some dust on the door. And then there's this unknown white stuff. I think that's probably like marks from sticky tack or something. Like on the wheel arch. And I don't know what it is, but like there's some white stuff right there, like on his smoke box supporter. And also a few little specks right there. And some paint chip, I think, on the wheels.
Wheels, a short stumpy funnel.
Okay, if you look closely at this scene, again, you can see the chip. But there's some dust behind the whistle, and the thing supporting the whistle is loose. And you can also notice the white stuff around the window is peeling off. And also the cab has a few minor problems. And again, what is it with the dust? Like, these windows are so dusty.
A short stumpy boiler and a short stumpy dome.
Okay, in this scene, I'm just going to check. So that's why I pause a lot.
He's a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about ready for.
Okay, if you look closely, I'm not sure if that's a shadow or not, but it looks like sticky tack underneath these two people's feet. I could be wrong.
The
but it
big
looks like
engines
sticky
to
tack.
take on long journeys.
Hold on a minute. Let me
Take on long journeys. Engine 2, always pulling coaches about ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
I'm gonna rewind that a little bit more. Just now, Henry had no cars and no brake van.
He's a fussy little engine
And Gordon isn't
too,
at the station.
always pulling coaches about ready for the
What
big
does that think?
engines to take on long journeys.
But in the next scene, Gordon is at the station and Henry is pulling 2 coaches, a van, and a brake van.
And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can.
Is that Annie Clarabelle? That's kind of weird because I don't think that Annie and Clarabelle should be there. Because that's like a few episodes away when they're introduced.
Go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine
Accidentally changed that.
works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, including Gordon,
Okay, I
the
haven't
biggest
found
and
a
proudest
quote yet.
engine.
Ugh, what was that?
Including Gordon,
Look
the
closely at
biggest
Gordon's
and proudest
left eye.
engine of
You can
all.
see it moves outwards yourself.
Thomas likes whistling rudely at him. Wake up, lazy bones, why don't you work hard like me?
Okay, there's not any goose here. When Gordon's whistle blows, you can't see any smoke coming from it. I'm not sure if that's normal or if it's a goof, but I'm just gonna count it as a goof. I could be wrong though.
One day after pulling the big express, Gordon had arrived back at the sidings very tired. He was just going to sleep when Thomas came up in his cheeky way. "Wake up, lazy bones, do some hard work for a change. You can't catch
You can see the smoke disappear due to a jump cut in the scene.
me," and off he ran laughing. Instead of going to sleep again, Gordon thought how he could
Where
get
did those
back at
people
Thomas.
go? They were right there.
One morning, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His driver and
Okay, this isn't a goof, but I just want to point out how funny this Thomas face is. Like, this has literally became a meme. Pretty sure this is one of the funniest Thomas faces, but again, why is he so dusty?
fireman couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started.
Another funny Thomas face.
"Oh dear, oh dear," he yawned. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon. "Hurry yourself."
Where are the coaches? Where are your coaches then? Okay, I know that they did that so it would be like easier to like get the shot of Thomas, but that's still a goof. And also, it looks like the lamp iron is slightly crooked.
Replied Thomas. Gordon began making his plan. "Yes," said Gordon, "I will." And almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled to the...
Hold on a minute. Let's rewind that. There's the goof.
And almost before the coaches had... "Hurry up, you," said
Again? Why don't-
Gordon. "Hurry yourself," replied Thomas. Gordon
Just now, Gordon was on the track that looked about on 5.
began making his plan. "Yes," said Gordon, "I will." And almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled
And
to the
then
track.
he just randomly comes up on what looks like...
"Get in quickly, please,"
3.
he whistled.
So he
Thomas
just
usually
changed
pushed behind the big
from,
trains to help
like,
them start,
he just changed
but he was
2
always
tracks
uncoupled first.
in a matter
This
of...
time, Gordon started
3
so
seconds.
quickly they forgot to
And then, all of a sudden, he's on track 4.
uncouple Thomas. Gordon's chance had
And also, these points lead to nowhere.
come. Come on, puffed Gordon to the coaches. The train went faster and faster, too fast for Thomas. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. "Peep, peep, stop, stop!" "Hurry, hurry, hurry," laughed Gordon. "You can't get away, you can't
Tracks
get away,"
go
laughed the
upwards and
coaches.
then downwards when Gordon and Thomas pass. And again, the coaches are gone. That water is obviously
Poor Thomas
fake.
was going faster than he had ever gone before.
And also, there's
He was
the edge
out
of
of
the
breath
set.
and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on. "I shall never be the same again," he thought sadly. "My wheels will be quite worn out."
Where are the coaches? Or Thomas? And also, you can see the edge of the, like, you can see the end of that set right there. And they just magically appear. And also, that fence just sounds cool. Yeah, that was.
At last they stopped at a station.
Okay, this isn't a goof from this version, but the US version, like, just changes to the UK version for like 2 seconds and then it goes back to normal. And also, I don't think they're supposed to stop at that station. I don't remember which one, but I don't think they're supposed to stop there.
Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went
Well, if he feels very silly and exhausted, why does he look so angry?
and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went on to a
And also,
turntable.
why is the top of his, like, why is the inside of his funnel white? I know that they just didn't paint it, but shouldn't it be black?
Thinking
And I'm not sure if that's a shine or whatever, but what's that weird
and
white
got
thing
everyone
coming out of his
laughing at
funnel?
him.
Oh, that is a shine. But if you look really closely, you can see like what looks like a crumb on Thomas's tank.
And then he ran onto a siding out of the way. Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon.
That didn't really
Now
look
you
like
know
out
what
of the way.
hard work means, don't you? Poor Thomas couldn't answer.
Again, you
He
can
had
see
no
the end
breath.
of the set.
He just
Here,
puffed
I'll
you.
replay it if you didn't
Poor
see it.
Thomas
Look closely right there. That's the end of the set.
couldn't answer. He had no breath. He just puffed slowly away to rest and had a
Wait a second. Just now,
means, don't you?
there was
Poor
no station behind Thomas, just trees and
Thomas
hills.
couldn't answer. He had no breath. He just
But all of a sudden, Thomas passes by Wellsworth.
puffed slowly away to rest and had a
And
long,
also,
long
Thomas.
drink.
Oh, never mind. He was stopping. Whatever the thing is called to like that you like open to like fill up with water is closed. I know that they probably couldn't have done it, but just want to let
He
you.
went home very slowly and was careful afterwards
Again, the
never
fake
to be
water.
cheeky
I'm not
to
counting
Gordon
them as a
again.
goof, but